Hello guys. It's actually working this time. That's good. Okay. Okay. First commentating thing, so wish me luck. Oh, looks like our web's on medium. Who's going out? Oh, we got a kick off Dre, dude. So coming out the pits. On the outlet. Who else is coming out the pits? Oh, we've got robot reaction. Coming out the pits in fast. E3 yesterday was chaos. So, because I ghosted on someone's screen. They went through me and I went flying into the barriers at turn 3. Not good whatsoever, but yeah. Who else was out? Angry, Big Mel, Ugly Panda, this is their debut. I'm pretty sure Dre Dude's debut as well, and Fexen. Then K5, Web and Mumford in the Dre Dude's coming up to the final 2 corners. See what you can do with his lap. DRS activated. DRS on hot lap. And he starts his lap run. Comes into turn 1, fourth, up to turn 2, turn 3, then into turn 4, 5. Oh, robot reactions and RLED is out. Mumford left. What is just happening? Okay. Let's see what happened to our barriers. Okay. So, got Dre Dude coming down the DRS straight. Why is everyone DNFing? What is happening? I think there's a lobby. Yeah, there's a lobby restart. So this lap from wow, he goes into pits. Yeah, there we go. Not good. Did anyone? Yeah, okay. Well, this is great, isn't it? I'll be back when we are We are back for quali finally after a lobby malfunctions. The host put forced cockpit camera on, so not good. But we are back, so yeah. As lobby starts in 10 seconds, we'll be going soon. People in chat, say who you want to win or who you're rooting for, and we will see who wins as quali is back. Florian does not participate today. You can see who we've got. But who is going out first as we wait for people? Oh, looks like Darude is going to... Dre Dude is the first out. Oh, no, it's a Williams. Who is it gonna be? Angie. Oh, we got everyone bunched together, not good. As Angie comes out of the pits. And starts his out lap. Okay. So it looks like everyone's going out for their lap, but Mumford and Ugly Panda are not going out as we watch. Oh, where is he? Angie down the DRS straight, warming up his tyres. But you don't know any of these, it's fine. You'll get to know them soon enough. Angie is about to come up to the last two corners. DRS is on, overtake DRS. In my opinion, you should be saved in DRS a bit more though. Because DRS is not gone. Starts his lap. Oh, locks up a little bit there. You go, oh, something's happened to Jaded. Oh well, just goes turn 3, turn 4, turn 5. And he goes into the almost flat out turn 7, turn 8. Hits the curb, does not beach it. Well done. And he comes up to turn 10, just before DRS. DRS activated down the second straight. He is the first to set sector 2, so it'll be fastest. As he comes up to the final 2 corners. DRS activated, DRS running really low. As he comes up alongside the pits and sets a 109.8. Robot reaction 4 tenths behind with a 101, let's have a look, 110.3, and he sets a 109. No, you just set a lap off. Big Melt sets a 109.6. He's next across the line. It's KM. He sets a 109.7. Sets in 2 trucks. He sets a 110.0. Ooh, my mic's quiet. Thanks for that. How is that? That should be better. Is that any better? But he's next set a lap, Ugly Panda. Nice, I just turned the game audio down. As he comes, Big Panda sets fastest sector 2. Looks like he's going to be a one to win, possibly. Depends though. This is his debut, looking like a good debut for him right now. And alongside the pitch, crosses the line with a 110.7. Not what he'd be looking for, really. Our web sets his lap on mediums. Oh, we got Mumford setting our lap right now. At the minute, about to go DRS down the straight. Sector 2, not 49 seconds up to the little straight before the final two corners. There's DRS activated, and wait for him to set a 110.5, which sets him 0.064 seconds from his teammate Arweb, who was set a 110.4. Oh, because they like to think they're quali merchants, Daniel. Arweb did this in D3 and didn't do that. But Arweb thinks he's a quali merchant, I think. Oh well, okay. Oh, Fexin. Turn 2 into turn 3. His ERS looking not too bad actually. But looks like he's gonna set an alright lap. Into turn 6, passes sector 1. No, that could be the glitch that F1 likes to do. Turn 8, turn 9. Decent turn 9, using all the track for turn 10, and then DRS activated, down the straight, into turn 11, turn 12, out to get to turn 13 and 14, with DRS activated between the two. His ERS is looking like it will last him, and he's set, say, 110.1. The top 5 are looking quite close, within 5/10 between them all. And Arweb might be setting another lap, because Arweb likes to do about 20 laps. I think he's pitting because his fuel's low. Yep, he's pitting. As something happened between K5, I think. Well, he invalidated his out lap. He's about to set. Well, let's look at Big Melt, who's started his next lap. Turn 3, into turn, that's turn 4, getting mixed up. Turn 4, 5, 6, into the flat out, turn 7, 7th gear, sticking it in 7th, nice. Downshifts. The game is too loud, ice cream. I've turned the game down so much, but okay. How is that? How is that? I'm not shouting because it's too loud, but is that better? As Big Melt comes through, turn 13, DRS turn 14. Yeah, that's because I paused the game, so all you hear is my voice. That might be why. But there we go. Big Melt sets a 2/10 faster, 2.5 faster lap. Well, 2.3. As who's next? Oh, looks like K5 invalidated. Oh, you're who? Yep, I will invite you. Let me just find you on my friends list. Rick. I hate going through my friends. I've got too many. That's a lie, but yeah. Rick. I can't find Rick. This is annoying me. Oh, there you are. There you go, Rick. Yeah. Oh, you wait. Are you faxing? No, you're not faxing. I'm guessing you're just joining late. Okay. Who's next to set a lap? I honestly don't know at this point. Oh, looks like RWAB, who's on softs finally. Watch robot reactions actually, and he does not improve. As RWAB does something, so well done. Let's look at Mumford, who is about to finish his lap. His lap is looking right-ish, actually. It might not be enough to improve, or it could be. For a 109.9. That is good. Puts him up into P4. Shoves RWAB down a place again. RWAB is not doing great whatsoever. Not good for him. Hang on a minute. Let's see if this fixes my volume problem. Oh. Ignore me. Okay. Let's look at the Red Bull of Truxy, who's on his lap. No, he's not. He's not on a lap. He's on his in-lap. I hate trying to work out who's on the in-lap and who isn't. It looks like RWeb's going for another lap. Possibly. Does he have enough fuel for it though? Let's see. DRS looks like it might not be the lap he's been wanting. Oh, it puts him into P3. RWeb, K5 and Big Melt to round up your top 3 at the minute, with Rick and Dre Dude not setting a lap yet. As we have about 5 minutes of quali left. Let's see what Rick can do. Check robot reaction. Doesn't look like he's on a lap. Though he could be, just ERS saving. Yeah, he's on a lap. No, he's not. He's not on a lap. You don't want to do that on a lap. Let's watch Rick VGR as he is about to start his lap, burning through his ERS on overtake mode. As he starts his lap down into the first corner, a little hairpin into turn 2. Oh, he loses it a little bit. Turn 3. Oh no, he's off, he's invalidated, not good for him. He needs to get into the pits quickly so he can set another lap, if he's quick enough. He's got 4 minutes to get, well, about 2 minutes to get to the pits, he should be able to. But not looking good for Rick right now. As Dre Dude looks like he might not be setting a lap whatsoever. Unless he's just waiting for the last moment to strike and set a lap. Looks like nothing's happening right now. Oh no, Ugly Panda, who is on a lap. Quali action is very interesting. Also, I would like to tell you guys there will not be rain. I'm pretty sure there won't be rain because of the lobby restart. They set the weather to what it was before and they said it was just cloudy. So it looks like that. Ooh, Ugly Panda just goes into the pits. Everyone's in the pits for a little bit. As we just... Ooh, there we go. Dre Dude is coming out of the pits. Time for him to strike. As he comes out of the pits. And is on his outlap now. Let's see if he does anything stupid or not. We're going to turn 4, 5 and 6. And then turn 7. As he warms up his tyres a little bit. Let's talk about Div 3 for a little bit whilst he's on his outlap. There was quite a bit of action with 3 DNFs in total. But yeah. Oh, Rick, you're lagging. That is not good for you. Oh, it's not full quali. I haven't told you yet. As Dre Dude starts his lap, see if he can thunder into the top 5 at least. As I would be happy in top 5 right now. But I have not seen Dre Dude race before, so let's see how well he does. As he uses a bit too much curb on the exit. Into the sweeping left, right, and then right. As he's hoping not to reach any curbs. And he does not take the curb on the outside there. Into turn 10. ERS with overtake ERS, hoping to get that straight line speed as he sets purple sector 2 into turns 13 DRS, then 14 corner, and he comes across the pit lane and sets a 109.9, puts him into P7. Let's watch Rick as he is third of his way through his lap. Well, about halfway now. Let's see what he can do today. As quali is finished and everyone is either setting a lap or set a lap. As Robot Reaction retires, looks like he might have had enough with his quali as he has a poor result. As Rick VGR sets a 110.0, barely ahead of Robot Reaction, and Angie sets 109.5, which puts him up to P3, knocking R-Web out of that podium spot. Oh, and Mumford sets a 109.4, which sets him into P3, which knocks Angie and R-Web down to P4 and 5. Looks like Dre Dude's coming into the pits, which will finish up our quali. As we wait for quali to finish, let's take so long for the cars. Oh, Who's that? Truxy. Everyone's finished. I'm not sure what's happening right now. Unless we're waiting for Dre Dude. Oh, Truxy's game glitch. Well, the game glitched out. He got P7 overall. But it said that he finished, but apparently he did not finish. So I don't know what the game's trying to say right now. But as we are about to go into the race, there were 2 invalid laps from K5, and Rick as well got a invalidation. Oh, I need to turn the game volume down even more. I've turned it down almost all the way. Like it's on the quiet. The game is the quietest it can be. So yeah, I'll be a bit louder. Christ is king. I don't know who you are in chat, but if people in chat can tell me how decent the audio is right now, as we wait for that ready up ping in the division chat, which we will wait for lights out to go out. But yeah, it's probably going to be chaos. But I've always had this little thing where I feel like Zandvoort could be maybe turned into an oval track when it finishes its F1 days. Because you got the final corner, which is banked, the main straight as well. It could be like a really dodgy oval track. I don't know. The only problem is it's right by the beach, and it would look kind of ugly to have an oval track right by the beach in not Austria, in Netherlands. But looks like we will be going shortly. Not sure what we should do right now, but as 1 light, 2 light, 3 light, 4 light, 5 lights. It's lights out and away we go. As Dre Dude, something's happened to him and he's gonna get disqualified at this rate. As Fexin gets some overtakes, Dre Dude is still just sat there. He's going to get disqualified. Yep, there we go. As Robot Reactions overtakes, and Rick VGR overtakes back. As looks like Big Melt has made a lead, as Mumford is right on the tail of K5. Let's see if he can make the overtake done. As Angie, something's happened to Angie. Looks like he's done something. Let's watch this little train of cars. As Fexin is right behind Mumford. Looks like he might be trying to go for the overtake. Round the and he backs off. Smart move, as looks like he might be trying to get him down the straight. And there's the possible race strategies that could happen in the race. Got 1 stops all round. Grey Dude's left, as he's definitely not happy about what happened. Hang on a minute, let's sort this out. So it looks like Angie's lost the most positions, as Robot Reaction has gone from hards to hards by the looks of it. Oh no, wait. Softs to hards. Look like, I don't know what I'm on about. Oh, what's happened here? The game's glitched out, lovely. My game's glitched, lovely. I'm gonna have to ask for an invite. But my game's just stuck, so I can't do anything. This is so annoying. Robot reactions pitted onto mediums, but I cannot see anything. I mean, we can kind of... There's no way for me to... Hang on a minute. Let me just restart my game. I'll be back.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Let's see if I get someone who can invite me back or not. I'll just sit and wait. But I'll be back if I get an invitation. We are back, guys, with there's a safety car. I managed to get invited back, so as we have Fexin pitting, well, everyone's going to be pitting, but I am not trusting my game now. I am not looking at the race director. No, let's not look at the tires. Let's invite someone quickly. Oh, nearly broke my game again, probably. Okay, let's invite Angie. Angie. I need to find him. Ah, there. As we have Fexin leading. Big Melt in P2, K5 P3, Truxy P4, Arweb P5, Rick P6, Mumford P7, Angie in P8, who is AI right now. Robot Reaction P10, no, P9, and P11, no, P10, Ugly Panda, with Dre Dude getting disqualified off the line because someone readied up early, which is never a good thing. Looks like safety car will be in next lap because Ugly Panda, Robot Reaction and Angie have not caught up, and so we'll have one more lap probably of the safety car. Until then, let's sit and watch the whole grid, probably have chaos on the restart. K5's got fastest lap. I was watching Arweb's stream whilst waiting for an invitation back. Before the safety car, there was like up to P6, maybe even P7, a massive DRS train. Quite funny. Mumford beached the curb. These are the highlights right now that I know of. Mumford's beached the curb. I think a Red Bull. Oh no, it would have been Ugly Panda went off really badly somewhere. But yeah, those are the highlights of whilst I was gone that I know of. It's either Red Bull and RB that went off. Coming up here. After turn 8 over here, they must have beached the curb and hit the barrier. Not a good thing, but yeah. Okay, so it looks like safety car might be out again, like another lap, as Ugly Panda, not having a great debut, is all the way back here. Grey Dude having one of the worst debuts that I've ever seen, disqualified off the line because he was AFK, because someone readied up early. Oh, safety car's in this lap. Let's see how this restart unfolds. Let's see what Fexin decides to do, and if Big Melt can stick behind him. Looks like he's playing it. Oh, he goes. He's got. Oh, he has got a good gap for now. As we see Ugly Panda overtake Angie and Robot Reaction, and Arweb gets overtaken by Truxy. And the closest gap is between Truxy, Arweb and Rick. As I've got a UI glitch, it is not a safety car anymore. But let's see, does this no? And let's watch Arweb. As Arweb is on the hards at the minute, Robot Reaction and Ugly Panda are gonna have the not the greatest of situations where they're on more used tyres than everyone else. As Fexin is fighting off Big Melt. Let's see how the main straight unfolds. As it looks like K5's going for a move on Big Melt and does not make the move into turn 1, but still sticks with them. See, and then there's a big gap between K5 and Truxy. Someone locks up a little bit there. And K5 is dropping back a little bit. Rick is catching up to R-Web on those mediums. He's going to be faster than R-Web. So that will be why, but obviously the hards will go on to the end a lot better than the mediums. So in my opinion, I think R-Web, Mumford and Robot Reaction maybe have got the best strategy right now. Unless we have some tyre management skill in the medium users right now. As looks like Big Melt and K5, Big Melt's got DRS, as K5 is lagging by the looks of it, and does not make the move, but Big Melt overtakes Fexin, did not see that properly, and is now in P1. As Big Melt is going to want to probably make a gap so that he does not get overtaken by Fexin on the main straight. But if Fexin does go for the move down this next straight, Big Melt can stay back a little bit and get DRS down the main straight. So that could be a strategy, as Mumford is close behind Rick. Let's see what Mumford does, as Rick also has DRS. Everyone has DRS, but Robot Reaction and Angie will have DRS, but Robot Reaction won't. Actually, no, because that's not a leader on. But yeah, as Mumford is burning ERS to get past Rick. Mumford's getting impatient. He goes for the move, dives down the inside, and Rick leaves him enough space. But Rick goes down the inside, tries to make a move, but he sticks back. As he's right on the tail of Mumford. Not anymore, but Truxy, well, there's a DRS train forming by the looks of it, with Fexin, Big Melt, K5 and Truck. Oh! K5, he's gone off. Not good for him. And AI of Angie overtakes K5 as well. And the smallest gap will be Ugly Panda, who's also going to probably be looking to do the same thing Mumford did the lap before and zoom past Rick. Let's see what he tries this lap. Does he try anything in particular? Does not look like it. Though Mumford has not got a lot of ERS, and Rick does. Rick's been saving it up, so Rick will be looking to overtake Mumford this lap probably. As you've got Robot Reaction, K5 and Angie chilling at the back, whilst there's action between Rick and Mumford, as Rick's staying right behind him, and the DRS train is forming. But looks like Mumford and Rick are catching up to the rest. There's going to be a very long DRS train, though Mumford does not get DRS, as Rick is wanting to stay with Mumford. Mumford will get DRS down the main straight. So there will be a big DRS train from P1 to P7. And then Angie is joined back after disaster being struck for his race, as he had not been able to join. K5 sets a new fastest lap of the race. And Vexin and Truxy are close behind Big Melt. Top three really close together. You've got a blue, green, blue. Massive Williams sandwich. But everyone this race will be getting points, no matter how well they do, unless they DNF. But looks like Big Melt will have to fight Fexin. But Fexin goes for the move. He's drank all his ERS and he gets past him. Looks like Truxy's going for the move. Oh, he goes contact and goes back into P3. As Fexin will now have a not actually that big of a lead. But doesn't look like there's any action happening, as Angie is catching up to Robot Reaction slowly but surely. Let's see if he can turn his race from bad to good in these last 14 laps of the race. That's not last laps, but oh well. It's about a third of the race left, as Webb and Truxy switch places, and Mumford is going to be looking for the move on Truxy this next down the main straight. Let's see if he tries and goes for it. Yes, he goes for the overtake, as Truxy has no ERS and cannot do anything to defend. As Truxy also pits. Does he have wing damage? Oh, he has end plate damage. Not good for him. As the pit crew ran out there really quickly, as he's now in P10. And Angie is finally not in last, excluding Dre Dude, who had an awful debut. I am not able to look at chat right now, but it looks like Rick will try and make the move on Ugly Panda, who has run out of ERS. And Ugly Panda will not get any DRS to assist either. He will be completely defenseless, as Rick, power hungry, overtakes Ugly Panda into a P5. Fexin loses the lead, but he sticks on to Big Melt. And Mumford and Webb switch places, I'm pretty sure. And Ugly Panda is sticking to Rick, but Rick has double Panda's ERS, so Panda will not be able to make any moves this lap, as Angie goes off on the inside of turn 3, which I've never seen anything like that happen before. No one's ever no one's ever gone down the inside that I've seen in league racing and stuff, so and and Fexin is going to be wanting to overtake Big Melt, as Big Melt keeps his DRS, whereas Fexin overtakes and uses his ERS, as Mumford gets the fastest lap, which is over 2 seconds off the quali pole lap, so not good. As Truxy, in my opinion, should have gone for the softs. He would have been able to make up so many positions, but they would not last. That would be the big downside. As medium runners are going to have to hope there's a safety car, or they're going to somehow make their tyres last 22 laps, and for Ugly Panda 23 laps, which some of them I know will be able to do, but it just won't. The race, Mumford and Arweb are going to probably be P1 and 2, so good luck to them for the race. As Big Melt, with a lot of ERS, is going to be wanting to overtake Fexin. ERS on overtake mode. See if he can make the move from really far back. He goes for it. He makes a move, but let's see, can Fexin stick to him and get the overtake done in the next couple of corners? He cannot. Looks like Fexin will be waiting for the next lap so he can make the move back on Big Melt. As Mumford is also catching on to the top two. And Arweb is out of DRS of Mumford at the minute. Not good. The worst case scenario for any of these drivers is that they beach and cannot stop. As just that happens to Rick, he gets beached on that curb. Kind of did a commentator's curse there. Let's watch Big Melt as the two McLarens. Oh, Arweb has caught up. He's going to get the DRS. He does not have any ERS, but he's going to be sticking with his teammate for more laps. As Big Melt gets overtaken and is now in P2 again. This battle is very intense between the two, and all it takes is some impatience for one of them to overtake the other. But you need to keep your cool in these situations, and that is what they're doing. As we should watch Rick, as he has no end plate from beaching the curb, I'm pretty sure. But he's going to be thinking about pitting, as his tyres are going to start to be dead. So he might want to pit. But no one's got any penalties, which is quite surprising. Everyone's done a one stop except from Truxy, Ugly Panda and Robot Reaction. As so the fastest lap goes to Mumford, and second place will be K5, then Ugly Panda, who set a decently fast lap, as Fexin gets overtaken, as well as Ugly Panda, as K5 goes into P5, K5 and P5, and Big Melt goes to P1 again. At this rate, it looks like Big Melt would be the leader at the end of this race. Though it'll be close between Big Melt. If Big Melt and Fexin stay the same way they do and just overtake each other one time a lap, Big Melt will have DRS on the final corner of the final lap and probably overtake Fexin. So Fexin's gonna probably want to, if he realises soon enough, he's gonna want to break the chain of the DRS and try and get an early overtake, as there's a yellow flag for someone. I'm not sure what happened there, but Anki is left again. Let's just invite him back. 'cause I'm so kind. There we go. As Fexin has overtaken, but Big Melt is close behind. Mumford is also sticking behind, and Arweb has caught up as well. Looks like those hards are doing them good. Robot Reactions is slowly but surely dropping back and back and back, as he is 10 seconds nearly behind Rick, which will not be good for him. As Big Melt is sticking behind him, Mumford's going to be behind him. Top 4 all close together. This next main straight is going to be really interesting this lap. Watch from Fexin's rear wing, as there's a little lock up from someone, as he pulls ahead from Big Melt a little bit, but they're all there waiting to chase on him, as he uses his overtake a little bit, but sticks it in hot lap, as Big Melt overtakes him into turn 1, with Mumford and Arweb still waiting to attack the top 2. As Angie is catching up to Truxie, and Rick has to pit for a new wing, but he goes on to softs, so he is going to be zooming through these last laps. Let's see if he can get fastest lap as well, as Arweb swaps the McLaren 3-4 round and is probably looking for some overtakes in this next lap. Let's see what he can do. See if he can overtake in these next corners and down the main straight, as he gets DRS on Fexin into second class corner. Wing open, overtake mode on, as he's zooming over towards Fexin, closing that gap down even more. Fexin is not wanting to drink his ERS, and he goes into the gravel. Now Fexin is going to be a bit slower because his tyres, he's slowing down a lot. Arweb's going to be overtaking him soon. Really soon, as Mumford is trying to make time back up to the top 3. K5 looks like he is catching up slowly but surely. Ugly Panda, I'm not sure, but Robot Reaction is definitely dropping back, as Ugly Panda gets the first penalty, goes wide and beaches the curb. Not looking like a good debut for Ugly Panda. As first penalty of the race. Though this late into the race, I'm surprised how no one else has gotten a penalty. And I think he has the most worn tyres as well. Let's have a little look. Where is it? Yeah, 18 lap olds. Oh, 19 lap olds. As Big Melt's still in the lead. He's been managing his ERS really well. But both McLarens have made a good recovery drive. As Ugly Panda. But yeah, just as I predicted, Rick got fastest lap. Good for him, as he's going to be overtaking the AI of Angie any minute now. Hang on a minute, let's sort this out. Let's see, as Angie's lost 5 positions, whilst Fexin and Arweb have made up 4 and 2, and Ugly Panda has made up 5 positions in the race, yet having a bit of a disappointing race, and Robot Reactions made up 3 positions, as Rick overtakes the AI of Angie. and is going to be chasing down Truxie. As the top 4 are really close together. Let's see. Big Melt will be wanting to make a move to get back into the lead in these last 3 laps of the race. As Arweb is going to be looking for a move. Though he is running low on ERS compared to the other top 4, who all have 60, 80 and 90 ERS, whilst he only has 50. As we're coming to the first DRS straight, is anyone going to make a move on anyone else? No. But Arweb is right behind Big Melt now. And he's going to be wanting to drain all his ERS. It might not be a good idea, but he's definitely getting a bit aggressive, but he's not gonna... He's gonna be out-batteried by Big Melt. As Big Melt overtakes Fexin into the lead. Oh, but Fexin goes and gives him the space. Anything else happening? Not really. Other than the top 4 fight. The big game changer will be if anyone gets a penalty. That will be their podium over. Unless something happens. But there will not be any safety cars. It's too late in the race. So no VSCs either. So this is it to the end. If there's any pit stops, that could be a game changer, but it's too late in the race for a pit stop. See if anyone wants to make a move. Arweb's looking a bit hungry, but he still needs to regain more ERS. As it looks like Mumford's saving his ERS for these last 2 laps to make an overtake and steal the podium from his teammate. With DRS and DRS down, let's see if he makes a move on his teammate this lap. As Fexin overtakes Big... No, Big Melt keeps it. Well done, Big Melt. As Big Melt shuts the door on Fexin. Mumford still has full battery. As Truxie overtakes Robot Reaction with his DRS and is hoping to maybe catch up to Ugly Panda, which he will only need to catch up 2.5 seconds to be P6 because of the penalty that Ugly Panda has. But Mumford is still close behind Arweb loses it. Mumford's going to overtake Arweb. What a game changer. Arweb's lost it. Mumford will get DRS down this straight. He's going to be wanting to defend for his life, so he gets his juicy podium. And juicy amount of points. Though McLaren will be having a lovely day today. Arweb will be happy with the result, and Big Mel overtakes Fexin on the last lap. Fexin is going to give it his all. They both don't have a lot of battery left. Mumford could go through both of them with double their ERS. Let's see if he makes any moves on either of them two, as Arweb has dropped back quite a bit. But it looks like Mumford is catching up quite a lot. Mumford's probably going to go for the overtake. Down this straight, let's see if Mumford makes a move. Looks like he's going for it. He wants to go for it, but he just can't. It looks like Mumford, well, Big Melt is going to need to defend for his life, for his win. As Williams is going to get another win. Big Melt going down the main straight. Big Melt wins the Zandvoort Grand Prix. Fexin P2, Mumford P3 as Fexin makes such a great comeback drive. from P6 to P4. Angie is not going to be happy with his result. With P10 he's lost 6 positions, and Ugly Panda is also made up from last to 7th. Truxie gets P6 because of the penalty, and K5 lost places as well. What an interesting race this was today. Let's look. Fexin is handed driver of the day by the game's AI. Now let's look at the race director to see anything that we missed. Let's look at the race director. Here it is, guys, the race director for everyone to see. Not that much, actually. Well, I hoped you all had a great time watching, and that is it for today. I hope you'll be back for Div 1 tomorrow. I'm not sure who's commentating, but it will not be me.